What's going on, guys? Bobby with Consumer Time Capsule, back with another review for you here. And today we are here to look at two more new Reese's Cups. Now, I know just a few volumes ago we looked at the two new Reese's Thins, the milk chocolate and dark chocolate, and we compared them to the regular classic Reese's Cups and to the big cups. But now we've got two more already. So maybe we jumped the gun a little bit, because now there is Chocolate Lovers Reese's Cups with an extra thick layer of chocolate around that peanut butter. And we've got Peanut Butter Lovers. Actually, maybe I should just shoot it like this. It'd be better for the screenshot. But maybe it won't. Maybe it'll just ruin the entire video. Here we go. Peanut Butter Lovers has a weird layer of peanut butter on top of the peanut butter cup. So half of the cup horizontally has chocolate on the bottom, and then the other half has peanut butter on the top, covering peanut butter.
But a different peanut butter.
It looks like it's a lighter shade of peanut butter. So I think that this is going to be the most interesting one. So bless you. So I am going to save that one for last. Let's get into the Chocolate Lovers. Oh, and make sure you stay tuned till the end, because per the request of Eric Wyrith, shout out to friend of the channel, Eric, I'm going to show you something from the CTC archives that's Reese's themed that I think you guys are really going to like. And if you guys really do like it, maybe I'll start throwing in old products when they're relevant to something that we're talking about.
I like that.
Here's the Chocolate Lovers Reese's Cups, and I did refrigerate these because I just feel like that's the right way to eat a Reese's. Mm-hmm. There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's, but I think there's only one right way to eat a Reese's, and that's... There we go. So that just looks like a normal Reese's cup until I take a bite out. Oh yeah, it is. A bit thicker. Not wildly so, though. Okay.
It's milk chocolate.
It's milk chocolate. This is your cup. It gives it more of a chew to it. Cut some of that saltiness with some extra sweetness. But it's not overwhelmingly chocolatey. It is a lot more similar to a regular Reese's cup than I expected. Mm-hmm. How about you, Ryan?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know if I even prefer it to a regular Reese's cup or not. It's very similar. Almost identical. I'd say maybe 0.1% better than a regular Reese's cup. It cuts out a bit of that like unquenchable thirst by really finishing a lot more chocolatey than peanut buttery.
It's good.
But Peanut Butter Lovers, you better be loving that peanut butter, because there's barely any chocolate on this thing. Look at that. I mean, there's barely any chocolate. So, let's bust this open.
I'm excited.
See what peanut butter on a Reese's cup looks like.
I don't know.
It looks freaking cool.
Ooh.
It looks freaking cool. It almost has like a mocha kind of look to it.
Cool.
So that's what the cups look like. I'm going to open one up here. And it's not a complete 50-50 divide. I'd say it's about 2/3 chocolate and 1/3 peanut butter. But a very light shade of peanut butter.
Drum roll.
Oh yeah. You really understand how the Chocolate Lovers cuts the peanut butter when you've had one of these. It's very, very, very salty. Man, it is a large layer of peanut butter inside. I feel like they made like the outer coating of chocolate and peanut butter a lot thinner than they do in a regular Reese's cup. So you do need to love peanut butter, because this is as close to grabbing a spoon and eating peanut butter right out of the jar as you're going to get in a candy bar. Now, Ryan, I know you're big on peanut butter.
Sounds good.
Is this, you think this is an upgrade for the Reese's Cup, or you think it's a downgrade?
Downgrade.
I think it's a downgrade as well. I think it's closer to a big cup than it is to a regular Reese's Cup, and for me, that's not really to my liking.
Better than a big cup.
Better than a big cup, but it's pretty darn close. It's closer than it probably should be. Now the gimmick. Hey, look, they put peanut butter on top of a Reese's Cup. That's pretty cool. These are clearly linked products, but I am going to give them separate gimmick grades because this is just a slight amount more chocolate. I give the gimmick grade of that just a 5 out of 10 because really it's a largely unnecessary product and not really in a good way, but it is something that because it's linked with such a weird, this thing is weird. This is really great. I love the peanut butter lovers execution and concept. So I'm gonna give that gimmick an 8 out of 10. What do you think about that, Ryan?
Yeah.
So great gimmick on the peanut butter front, but I am gonna have to give it second place on today's capsule countdown for taste. It's too much peanut butter, it's too much saltiness, it's not balancing with the sweetness. Could you taste any chocolate in this? Any?
Like a base of chocolate.
So the chocolate is directly against my tongue,
Right.
and I taste nothing but peanut butter.
Yeah.
That's a flaw. I know that you're a peanut butter lover, but
Chocolate hater.
look, I eat like peanut butter and crackers almost every day.
Really?
I guess I love peanut butter, and I use Reese's brand peanut butter.
Interesting.
But yeah, this isn't really doing it for me. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. I think it's a weak product, weak offering for them. But I do love the chocolate lovers. I think this is maybe a very, very, very slight improvement on the original.
I agree. It's slight. I'm so impressed with the fact that they increased the ratio of chocolate by maybe 8%.
Yeah, that's about it. That's a good number.
And it
8%.
changes
And
it.
it does change it, and I think it does change it for the better. And
Good.
because of that, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think it is that good, and I would say it could easily throw with that dark chocolate thin. Totally different experience, good for totally different reasons, but pretty darn close to the best Reese's Cup out there. I still think I'm going to give dark chocolate thins the very slight edge. I'm going to give this kind of the second place in the overall Reese's universe. But
Reese's Universe.
for gimmick, there is a 10, and I've got it. I've been holding on to it since 2007, as a matter of fact. So Eric Wyrith, we've got him to thank for making me dig through the archives of the capsule to find the king size Reese's Big Cups peanut butter and banana cream Elvis themed cups.
Wow.
Ryan, do you remember these from back in 2007?
Yeah.
We actually made a road trip to Memphis in 2007, and these were an especially big deal over there with Graceland and all that. So,
Were they good? I don't remember.
so at the time, I did not even eat chocolate. I never had them, but I still collected the containers and all that. So I actually have never even had one. I'm definitely not opening it on camera. If you think that's where this is going, I don't mess with the collection, but just here a little throwback product for you guys on the way out. This thing is a thing of beauty. That name, The King Size, you just absolutely can't beat it. So in terms of Reese's products, this is the top gimmick of all time, and definitely glad that somebody reminded me of something that's in my collection that I haven't dug out and taken a look at for a while. So I hope that you enjoyed that little trip down memory lane. Did you guys ever try the king size big cups, the banana cream? Let me know, because I'd be very curious to hear what you guys thought about that. And are you going to try the chocolate lovers or peanut butter lovers? And what team are you on? We're chocolate lovers here. So We'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the review. And until next time, of course, I will miss you until I see you. Cheers.